It's Alex here from All Red Dirt Nights, joined by a very special guest right now, Tommy Joe Wilson. How you doing, Tommy?
Man, I'm finer than Frog here.
Hey, man, that is... I don't think I've ever heard that one. That's pretty good.
Stick around me, you'll learn a lot of stuff.
I'm going to steal that one. I really...
Good, you can use it.
Finer than Frog hair. Yeah. Doing lots of traveling right now, doing the radio tour, pushing your single right now. We'll get to that here in a little bit. We're also going to have Tommy play a couple here in the studio. We're very fortunate enough that you brought your guitar today.
Well, yeah, of course. It goes everywhere.
That's right. Well, everywhere you go, I guess.
It's my favorite blonde in the whole world.
Oh, man, and it is a very beautiful blonde.
Thank you.
Gibson. Oh, man, I'm jealous. I am jealous. I got to strum on it a little bit before, and woo. Anyway, well, tell us what you've been up to, man, as far as, first of all, where have you been? Where are you coming from?
Let's see. This week I've been to Stillwater, Oklahoma. I've been to Elk City, Oklahoma. I've been to Weatherford, Oklahoma. I've been to Amarillo. I've been to Floydada, Texas. I've been here. I leave here and I drive 6 hours, go home.
Yep. And what's on the docket for the rest of the weekend, or what's next, I should say?
Yeah, I took off tonight. I was supposed to play in a golf tournament, but I don't think it's going to be rained out. And then tomorrow night I'm doing a show in the harbor in Rockwall, Texas, a place called Southern Comforts.
That'll be a lot of fun, man.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah,
I'm actually doing an acoustic show with Doug Stone's guitar player.
Oh, that'll be awesome, yeah. Our buddy, my buddy Rusty Knight plays some keyboard for Doug Stone every once in a while.
Really?
He's from up in around Miami, Oklahoma area, I believe.
Yeah. There's a lot of people from Miami.
Yes, there's a lot of great
Joe Don Rooney, the guitar
yes.
player for Rascal Flatts, is from there. My buddy Kiefer Thompson that I write with.
Yeah.
He's from there. He's one half of Thompson Square.
Yep. Yes.
We write together, and he's from there, as well as Keith Anderson.
Yep, Keith Anderson. And going back in the day, this is more along my line. Steve Gaines is from Steve Gaines from Leonard Skinner, the guitar player who passed away in the plane crash.
I didn't know
Steve
that.
and Cassie Gaines, his sister, who also died in the plane crash from Miami, Oklahoma.
I did not know
There's just tons of stuff coming out of there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, you're from, what part of Texas are you from?
Canton, Texas.
Canton, Texas. And where is that? Are you guys getting
It's the home of the world's largest flea market.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, when I say
you find lots of great deals there?
Oh, it's stupid.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I'm like, imagine the largest flea market you've ever seen in your life. Just close your eyes and imagine it. We have a section that big just for animals. Our population on Saturday of the flea market grows from 5,500 to about 250,000.
Wow.
That's the truth.
That's hard to wrap your mind around.
It is.
Well, I guess everything's bigger in Texas, right?
Evidently.
Are you guys staying safe? I'm not sure exactly where Canton's located. Are you guys staying safe with all the floods and stuff?
Yeah, it's about an hour east of Dallas.
Okay.
We didn't get hit as hard. But.
Yeah. Well, man, I wish you and everybody down there in Texas the best of luck dealing with that. I mean, that's just...
It's a mess.
Yeah,
it just means we're going to have terribly huge mosquitoes.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Bugs are going to be bad and a whole bunch of other,
Mosquitoes aren't going to sting you anymore. They're going to pick you up and take you home.
Well, I hope not. Hopefully we'll have some task force.
Mosquitoes come up on your shoulder. Hey, baby, can I buy you a drink?
Ooh, I'm getting creeped out already. All right, we'll talk more with Tommy here in just a minute, but we're going to quit yakking for a minute and let you play a tune. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this first one?
Yeah, it's a song called Everybody Knows, and it's one of those things where whenever two people break up or haven't even broken up yet, it's the moment whenever you found out that the other person's cheating, then you confront that person. That's what this song is about. It's about that confrontation. It's about, hey, guess what I know? Ooh. And now that I know, everybody knows because everybody knew but me beforehand.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Good stuff. All right, Tommy Joe Wilson right now. Everybody knows. It's all right.
I got a secret, I can keep it, I just gotta tell. You won't believe it, I don't believe it myself. Your so-called friend, they let me in from the outside. Now I'm not alone, I've been shown, I see the light. Everybody knows your home ain't where you're sleeping tonight. Everybody knows what you're doing just ain't right. Hey, baby, is that a tear falling from your face? Why now? Why here? Don't you think it's just a little too late? While you're spending time, wasting mine, he's waiting. I couldn't keep you before. There's a door, don't keep him waiting. Everybody knows your home ain't where you're sleeping tonight. Everybody knows what you're doing just ain't right. Everybody knows what I wouldn't see. I was too naive in loving blind, but not tonight. Baby, you're not fooling anyone. I bet you thought I'd never find out you'd get caught running around. Your secret ain't no secret. Everybody knows in the whole damn town. Everybody knows your home ain't where you're sleeping tonight. Everybody knows what you're doing just ain't right. Everybody knows what I wouldn't see. I was too naive. I was loving blind, but not tonight. Baby, you're not fooling anyone. Everybody knows, baby, you're not fooling anyone. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Tommy J. Wilson right there. Everybody knows. Killer song, man.
Thanks, brother.
I really dig the man, you can really turn a phrase. I really appreciate the songwriting.
Yeah, well, that's kind of, I spent 8 years in Nashville,
Yeah.
you know, and I wrote songs for a living, and it's just, anybody can say I love you,
Yeah.
you know, but if you had a song of just I love yous all the time, of course it would rhyme, but it'd be boring. It's like You're the One by Dwight Yoakam. You know, it says it like 39 times.
Yeah.
But
Hey, don't be talking smack on my Dwight
no,
Yoakam,
listen,
man.
I like Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, dude.
I do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's just, I'm not a big fan of those
Of those type of songs.
over and over and over
Right.
and over and over and over, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But,
You
man,
like a
it's-
story to a song, you know?
I do. I like
that's
to have a
country music.
story, and sometimes I like to have just that thing where you ever watch those movies, like, I can't remember that one with Richard Gere in it, with the guy where he's like on trial and Richard Gere's the lawyer, and then all of a sudden at the end he's duped his lawyer and everybody.
Uh-huh.
You know, and you're like, no.
Right.
That's how I like to write a song.
Yeah.
I like to leave that smack them right in the middle of the nose. You know, I like to leave
Yeah.
that for a certain spot in the song.
That's very, very cool. Very cool way of thinking about things.
Yeah.
And you know, can I ask you about songwriting in Nashville for that long? You know,
Yeah.
what was the biggest, I don't know, lesson you learned that maybe we wouldn't think about? You know,
The biggest lesson I learned in Nashville, period, was shut your mouth and open your ears. Because there's a lot of people who, you know, you can be the big fish in a small pond,
mm-hmm.
but if you take that big fish mentality with you to Nashville, you're going to find out real quick there's a lot of piranhas.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you're a little bitty fish. So the best thing to do is go there and just infiltrate quietly. Be a SEAL, you know, like a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Don't go in there and rock 'em, sock 'em, and think that you're just going to knock the doors down.
Mm-hmm.
Go in and learn from the people that have been doing it.
Yeah.
And then whenever they feel comfortable with you, they'll ask you. They'll ask you to say, hey, by the way, you right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way it should happen. Because if you go in there talking about, I'm a writer, and I'm a writer, and I'm a writer, they're going to be like, who cares?
Exactly. Everybody.
Yeah,
is
who's
out here.
recorded one of your songs?
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
you know, and I've heard that said between somebody who's been there 10 years and somebody who's been there 2 years. You know,
Right.
The guy who's been there 2 years just happened to have a bunch of cuts,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy who's been there 10 years is sitting there talking smack, you know? And the guy in 2 years looks at the guy who's been there 10, and he goes, "Oh yeah, what was your last hit?"
It's true.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of the comeback. If somebody ever approaches you and talks about your songwriting, you know, and you know they haven't done anything, you just go, "Hey, what was your last hit?
Right.
Play it for me."
Hey,
that'll shut them up.
Man. Nashville Lessons with Tommy Joe Wilson right now.
Deep thoughts by Jack Henry.
If you are just joining us, joined here by Tommy Joe Wilson, thank you, man, for stopping by here today.
Dude.
We still got to get you to play one more tune, and then we're going to get to your single, which why don't we talk a little bit about your single right now?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit where the inspiration came for that one.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I like those songs that have a little bit of humor to them sometimes. Yeah. And this song has a lot of it, and it's called "She Makes Dirt Look Good." And when you hear the title, you don't know what to think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the actuality of the song is about all of us guys, we want to marry up.
Right.
You know, we want a girl that looks like everybody's going to go, "What in the crap are you doing with that guy?"
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm that way. My girlfriend's way hotter than I am.
Well, I mean, I don't know your girlfriend, but I can assume.
You can assume, yes. Yeah, just by looking at me,
I'm just kidding, bro.
She's got to be. No, you're not kidding at all. Trust me.
But you're a musician too, so.
Hey, it sometimes helps. It helped me land a really hot chick like that. I did meet her at a show, so.
Yeah, exactly. So, but anyway, so every guy wants to marry up, and every girl wants to feel appreciated.
Yep.
So the whole concept behind the song is it's just a clever way of saying, I'm just a blue collar nothing. Yep. But this girl makes me look good. So if I'm dirt, she makes dirt look good. It's funny because our merch, we played on that. I've got guys' T-shirts in 3 different colors, and they just say dirt in big brown letters, and then the girls are tank tops, and it says "I make dirt look good." So when you get the two together, it's pretty cool.
Clever. All right, well, let's go ahead and hear the single now.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and have you play another one live.
Do it.
All right, Tommy Joe Wilson right now. She makes dirt look good.
Well, I ain't much of nothing, blue-collar country bumpkin, grease stains on my shirt, holes in my jeans. Just a face in the crowd, never did stand out, till my baby came along and stood by me. She's that shiny coat of paint that covers up the things I ain't. Me, I'm just a piece of old driftwood. But she makes dirt look good. It's the strangest thing. She makes a tractor ride like a Cadillac, and homemade wine tastes like champagne. She's so hot, she makes me look cool. And every time I'm with her, my chest gets a little bigger. I look a whole lot taller. My shoulders, they get broader. She makes this old farm feel like Hollywood. She makes dirt look good. Sitting on a bale of straw, undershirt and overalls, she'll make you think that barn's a penthouse suite. She could take a John Deere hat, hang her blonde hair out the back, and make the strongest man drop everything. And it turns me on to see her kickstart that old four-wheeler, bust through the mud, take off in the woods. She makes dirt look good. It's the strangest thing. She makes a tractor ride like a Cadillac, and homemade wine tastes like champagne. She's so hot, she makes me look cool. And every time I'm with her, my chest gets a little bigger. I look a whole lot taller. My shoulders, they get broader. She makes this old farm feel like Hollywood. She makes dirt look good. She makes dirt look good. It's the strangest thing. She makes a tractor ride like a Cadillac, and homemade wine tastes like champagne. She's so hot, she makes me look cool. Every time I'm with her, my chest gets a little bigger. I look a whole lot taller, and my shoulders, they get broader. She makes this old farm feel like Hollywood. She makes dirt look good.
It's Alex here at My Country 1017, joined once again by Tommy Joe Wilson. Thank you once more for taking the time to stop, and I hope you're not a stranger. I hope you come by and see us more often.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I go to these stations, and it's like sometimes, not knocking any stations, not like that, but sometimes you go to stations, it's like, oh, how you doing? Good to meet you. All right, we'll see you next time.
Exactly.
And those are the ones that I'll put at the end of the burner next time,
Yeah.
So I like the ones where I get to hang out and get to meet folks, especially musicians.
Hey, man, that's the best part of my job is that I get to, I get to mess with music all day.
Right.
And then I get to meet folks like you that I would never get to meet otherwise from, way down in Texas. I'm just a little guy from Kansas. I get to meet all the cool real musician guys.
Whatever, real musicians, whatever.
No, for real, man. I really dig in your songs.
Thanks.
And I wish you the best of luck, which I'm not sure if you're going to need it, but little luck never hurts anybody, right?
No, not at all.
And
you know what I would like about being a DJ?
Yeah.
Is I would like the fact that I get to save tons of money.
Yeah, you were talking about this. You're a hard copy guy, and you can see the stacks of hard copies that I have here.
Not just the CDs. I'm talking about you get to talk about restaurants. So what do? They give you free food.
Oh, that doesn't happen near as much as it should. Tommy Joe Wilson just called you out restaurants.
Where would you like to eat? Let me make them give you a lunch.
Let's go. Man, if you ever are you a fan of Italian food?
Oh yeah.
We have got this little place in Scammon, Kansas.
Yeah. Can they hear you?
I think they can.
Okay.
I think they can. Josie's Ristorante is the best Italian food that you'll ever have. And I'm Italian, and this is like I love my family's recipe, but I love this tomato sauce.
Josie's Ristorante.
It is amazing.
When the moon hits your eye like a big
That's right.
Josie, if you're listening, give Alex something to eat.
Hey, listen to Tommy. All right. Real quick, tell people where they can go online and such to keep up to date everything Tommy Joe Wilson.
Yeah, TommyJoeWilson.net.
Okay.
Of course, Facebook, Tommy Joe Wilson. And it's JOE.
Okay.
And, of course, Twitter, you can hit me up at TJW Band.
Okay.
So, it's just all the normal stuff.
For sure.
It's easy breezy.
Easy breezy. Beautiful.
Cover girl.
All right. We're going to have you play one more before we get out of here. Once again, Thanks again. I'll let you introduce this next song. Yeah,
so this next song is called Walking Away, and the whole concept of the song was just it's about a girl who's leaving her guy and while he's at work,
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to deal with it. I just want to go. And so she's kind of telling herself, it's like her telling herself what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do this. And then you find out later on she's actually done it in a letter. And so she says, I left your ring on the note by the kitchen sink. So that's how she leaves him,
Yep.
Even though it breaks her heart to leave, it's like the hook of the song is, I'm not running from you, baby. I'm just walking away.
Yeah. And I really like that hook.
Thanks.
And, but there it is. Left the ring on the note by the.
Yeah. That's the gut punch.
That's the knockout punch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again, Tommy.
Always.
And we'll let you get this song and let you get on the road again. I know you got to get on there.
I feel like Willie.
Yeah, on the road again. All right, guys. Tommy Joe Wilson.
Her keys are hanging right there by the front door. Her bags are packed and waiting. She's never been so sure that it's time to leave that boy behind. Her walls are framed with memories and wedding pictures. The days are gone with no reason at all he would kiss her. She's gotta try to kiss that boy goodbye. And she said, baby, don't think that I'm running. It's hard enough just walking away. I never thought this would come to leaving. You couldn't give me a reason to stay. I'm not running from you, baby. I'm just walking away. She loaded up the car and put it in drive. Before she's reached the mailbox, she'll start to cry. She says, be strong. You've got to leave that boy alone. When she gets where she's going, she'll give him a call. When you get off of work, I won't be at home. I left your ring on a note by the kitchen sink. And it says, baby, don't think that I'm running. It's hard enough just walking away. I never thought this would come to leaving. You couldn't give me a reason to stay. I'm not running from you, baby. I'm just walking away. I'm not running from you, baby. I'm just walking away.